Well, just 34 days after Wolves' mammoth 2019-20 season ended in disappointment in Duisburg, a new campaign begins with new faces, a new contract for Nuno, and new hope and anticipation at the next stage of the old gold renaissance. Facing them are a Sheffield United side who surprised many last season, but ended with 3 straight defeats. Their memories are still strong and somewhat painful of John Egan's last gasp winner here in July. Sheffield United trying to recycle things. O'Connell lifting it forwards. First touch in a gold shirt from Marçal was to head the ball clear. Here comes Podence over the halfway line, skipping away from his man. Down the left-hand side, he's got support from Neto. Trying to cross in towards Jimenez, who helps it goalwards. Oh, what a start! Raul Jimenez immediately picks up where he left off in such devastating fashion last season. Wolves' first real chance of the new campaign. It did not take them long. The cross in from the left-hand side, and Jimenez met it sweetly and perfectly diverted it past Ramsdale into the top corner. It's Sheffield United 0, Wolves 1, and we've played less than 3 minutes.
Okay, what a great team goal though. Build up from the edge of our penalty area. The dancer brilliant, picked out, but what a finish. He's just side-footed on the volley, straight into the top corner. It's a great, it's a great finish. Just watching the replay again.
Oh, here comes Dendoncker from Podence's flick pass. Dendoncker lifting across to the far post. Brought down the control from Jimenez. It's another good effort, and this time it's tipped over the crossbar by Ramsdale. Wow, the Mexican sensation has started at 100 miles an hour here.
Well, he's looking sharp, isn't he? Because he's sitting there just pulling away Dendoncker's cross. It was a bit deep. He's just took it down on his chest, and there was no doubt about what he was going to do. He's just got a shot, and again, he's tested the keeper, getting it on target. Oof. I don't think he knew much about it, Ramsdale.
5.5 minutes played, and Wolves could have been 2 goals up here. They have a set piece, taken left-footed from the left-hand side. Plenty of bodies to aim for, one of which is a brilliant header! Oh my word, it's 2! Romain Saiss! And so often, set pieces have gone against Wolves when it's Sheffield United. This time, it has paid off for them superbly. 6 minutes gone. Wolves have had 3 efforts on goal. They lead by 2 goals to 0. This is a stunning start to the new campaign.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's a great header. Just watching Saiss there. He's had to pull away, he's leaning back. He's had to generate the pair all himself. Oh, but it was the placement of the header. That's got Ramsdale there. Just watching the replay again. It's a great header. Because he's had to lean back. He's going backwards as well with his body. And he's just put it beyond the goalkeeper. Quality ball in though, right area.
Wolves looking very threatening early on in this game.
But I think you're right about the rotation. They're finding it difficult to stay with them because they don't know where they're going. Don't know who to stay with, don't know if to track them or let them go.
Coutinho switching the play for Saiss, still inside the Sheffield United half. Infield to Neto. Coutinho again. Now for Jimenez. Jimenez trying to cut infield on his left foot. Will curl one, it's not bad, it's just too high. Of the far top corner of Aaron Ramsdale's goal. Here is Egan. Big long diagonal out to the right hand side. Marçal read it pretty well. Here down only as far as Basham, who crosses from deep, and it was an awkward one for Patricio to deal with. And he ended up having to tip it over his crossbar for a corner.
Yeah, so he had to deal with it, didn't he? Kept his eye on it. But it's one of those, initially it was a cross, but so there's a bit of pace and power on it. Didn't curl as much as what the Sheffield United player wanted it to do.
Norwood looking to launch it forwards. Immediate opportunity here as Stevens comes flying in on the left-hand side, and just under enough pressure from Adama Traore forced him to sky his effort from a pretty narrow angle. Here comes Sheffield United down their left-hand side. Big high ball in behind. Bolly will have to try and deal with it. Lundstrom, support arriving. Strike across the face of goal and hits the bottom of the far post. A Bulldog then across the face of goal again, the other side. And I think Connor Cody got a touch on it. It may well have been going wide anyway. Wolves skipper wasn't to know. And just for the first time, Wolves found themselves a little bit stretched, trying to play offside. Didn't quite work, and Sheffield United had two good chances to get themselves back in it. Wolves corner, right-footed from the right-hand side. Again, 4 gold shirts around the penalty spot, waiting to make their runs. Oh, Saiss's header, it's so close again. Got across his man at the near post this time. Headed it down and towards the far post. Just couldn't quite tuck it into that far corner.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Ramsdale's going across his penalty area. He thought that was in. He saw him a last-minute dive from him. He's nowhere near it, but again, quality in, good header from Saiss.
Into the feet of McBurney. Egan's continued his run, trying to slide it onto Billy Sharp, and it's across the face of goal. Marçal had to actually reorder his feet to make sure he didn't turn it into his own net.
Yeah, just watching it here. Oh, it's just fractions away from it, isn't he?
Billy Sharp looked for a moment like he would go with the inside of his right foot. He went left, and I think that's a cross, you know.
It is a
for
cross.
Lundstrom. Jimenez lost out on possession. Saiss stepping in though, finding Jimenez, who can turn and drive forwards, and Saiss is with him in support. Here is Romain Saiss, left-footed in the penalty area. Oh, and it's hit off the post and turned. Oh, wide again. Oh, goodness me. Raul Jimenez should have put Wolves 3-0 up here. Saiss so close to doing so. That will go down as a super save by Ramsdale. Saiss stepping in, got it to Jimenez, who drove on, drew the defender. It was maybe just a touch behind Saiss. He had to wait.
Oh. I thought it come to him a little bit faster than that, Jimenez.
Saiss's shot tipped onto the post, and Jimenez slap bang centre of goal, 8 yards out. Well, the Mexican sensation is human after all. Here's McGoldrick, who is on. I'll confirm for you in a minute who for, as Bulldog plays it infield. McGoldrick wide to Lundstrom, on again to Bulldog, into the penalty area, to the byline, and somehow the ball is scooped wide by Billy Sharp from less than 6 yards out at the near post. A man of his goal-scoring pedigree, who expected Sheffield United to have a foothold again. He maybe was just trying to be a bit too clever. Coutinho up early to Traore. Traore looking to try and drive in his man. He's got support arriving from Raul Jimenez. Adama Traore goes for goal, flashes over the top of the crossbar.
See, I don't mind that at all. It's been positive with his play. Had one thing in his mind, he knew he wanted to shoot. Jimenez is running on the outside of him. Just gone for power. Just see it rising. We're too far away.
Ball up to Traore, who's playing as a lone striker at the minute. He's done brilliantly to skip away from O'Connell and away from Egan as well, to the edge of the box, trying to shoot, deflected and just wide of the far post. Oh my, oh my. Adama Traore nearly scored a goal of such sublime ridiculousness. The way he kept it in on the left-hand side and then just seemed to keep going when Sheffield United were desperate to bring him down. Saiss is almost doing the conga off the back of Jimenez. It goes to the near post. Jimenez's header, oh, and it's just flashed at the near post.
Oh. So,
they've had the chances to seal this, you know.
Yeah, they have. I'm just watching this now, the replay. Oh, that's hit the post, I think.
Gets away from his marker. Comes wide to Sander Berger again. Sets himself to cross. McBurney's header, oh, brilliantly headed off the line by Saiss. Just come back to this, Tomo. Berger's cross, McBurney's header.
Yeah.
Romain Saiss, who has had a brilliant game.
Great positioning again, great defending.
Lundstrom, right-footed from the right-hand side. Headed away by Cody. And there was a challenge in there that Mike Dean didn't like, but the final whistle has gone. And Wolves have started the new season with 3 points away at Sheffield United. Raul Jimenez, on his 100th Wolves appearance, scored the 45th Wolves goal in that time. What a career he is having. Brilliantly set up by Podence's cross, and it was a super finish early on, inside 3 minutes. Romain Saiss headed home a second after less than 6. And really, Wolves could have gone on and got more goals. Sheffield United came stronger second half, but Wolves well worthy of a 2-0 win.